Welcome back to my book channel. My name is Annie Woman Explorer, and today is the fourth and final day of Trope Week. And this is actually the final day that I will be right here in the setting for a minute. I have pre-recorded some videos that I'm going to put out for the 9 days that I'm gone. I'm going on vacation for my birthday, so I don't want to leave you guys without any content. So I've pre-recorded some videos for you all. But this is the final day of Trope Week. And let's just get started. Oh, I forgot to tell you what the trope it is. Today's trope is reverse harems. I'm going to give you either the standalones or the first book in the series. I actually have most of all of the series completed. Some I don't. I just have the first book. And I'll let you know. But I haven't read any of these at all. Not a single one of these. But what I do know is that a lot of people that I know love the series, and there is a few of the series from an author that is my spirit animal. But let's get to the first book, and that is Forget Me Not Bombshell by Caroline Peckman and Susanna Ventia. This is a part of the Mafia Wars. This is the last book in the Mafia Wars series. But again, you don't have to actually read the Mafia Wars to understand this book because it's a standalone. This is a dark mafia romance where it's enemies to lovers because she is sold to her family's enemies, and the brothers marry her. So it says, I was sold to my enemies, the butchers of London mob, who run an empire built on sin and greed, Danny, Church, and Frank, the three men who own me now. I won't become their plaything. I won't become their prize. The war between our families might have ended with this misunion, but I'm starting a battle of my own, and I'll trade my body for a chance to leave this wedded bliss behind. I know that Romance Cartel is doing special editions of the Mafia Wars series, so I know that this is going to be a part of it. It's going to be a hardcover, and I can't wait to have this in my hands. So yeah. Next is Hidden Secrets by Alicia Williams. This is from the Silver Valley University. This one says, shh, I have a secret or two. They don't know what really happened. They didn't ask, so I didn't explain. 4 years ago, my whole life changed into one night. I lost the loved ones of my life. I lost the loves of my life, and I suffered through something no one ever should. Returning to my hometown with a little piece of them. I'm not surprised when they aren't thrilled to see me again. I came back to Silver University to better my future, to take back the education I should have had before. But they're here, the Silver Knights, Brody, Jax, and Chase, the cocky football jocks, and Lady Rain, the head cheerleader. They want me gone, still holding something against me. They never fully understood, and now they're willing to do anything to make me leave. Thankfully, my sexy neighbor is my saving grace in the hell that they make for me. I won't explain that night to them. I shouldn't have to. If they think that I'll just bow down like everyone else does, they have another thing coming. Secrets eventually surface, bringing the truth to light. Will the knights take a knee? Will they all be revealed when it is all revealed, or is it a little too late? Then we have A History of Violence by Mallory Fox, and this one is Fires burns the worst sins. Trust is overrated. Killing for pleasure is messy, bloody, and chaotic. He was supposed to die, but I have him where I want him, and I can't help but taste him a little more. All of them. They've gotten under my skin. These sacred heart boys. Wow. The way they look at me, a need, a hunger clawed inside. I recognize it in the mirror. It's their eyes. They tell me that they don't give a fuck. if they live or die, that I'm the prey and they're the carnivores, that they're soulless. But in the end, they all beg. Violent, bloody, raw, because I'm the real monster. They just don't know it yet. I do know that this one, again, is reverse harem, but our heroine is a serial killer, assassin. Then we have A History of Magic by Britt Andrews. This is the dark and quirky edition. Discovering a whole new world of magic. I can only hope I don't lose myself in the madness, is what it says. But no. Then we have Wolf by Penelope Black. This is the Brotherhood series. This one says, Kiss a Stranger. Those 3 words started off a series of events I could have never predicted. Fresh off graduation, I have my entire summer planned out. European vacation with my cousins, college courses, and working. But then my mom calls and drops the bomb. She's getting married to the rumored head of the Irish Mafia. Even though I've been looking out for her for most of my life, we haven't lived together in 10 years. So when she invites me to stay with her for the summer, I don't hesitate. And I make new summer plans. Skip the vacation, take all my classes, and dig up the dirt on my mom's new fiance. What I didn't plan was for Wolf Fitzgerald and his brothers, dangerously good-looking, with tattoos and bad attitudes, and my new stepbrothers. This is like a dark and quirky version as well. Then we have Ruthless Royals by Amanda Richardson. This one says, their names are whispers in the hall. Hunter, Ash, Ledger, and Samson, the kings. 4 of the most beautiful men I've ever seen, with cruel agendas and even a crueler reign over Ravenhood Academy, wreaking havoc in our small New England town. No one asks them questions. For the most part, people ignore or avoid them. After all, they're royalty here. Because of one of them, the cruelest one, the headmaster's son, and my newest stepbrother, they can try to torment me. They can try to break me, but they have no idea what I've endured. They're used to getting whatever their ruthless little hearts desire. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut. Maybe I should let them win. But I'm not afraid of getting my hands dirty. Lord knows I'm used to it by now. My name is Blair Monroe, and these kings are about to find out just how fucked up this queen can be. This is the last chapter box edition of It Looks So Good. Then we have, I don't know if I've ever put this in here, but I'm going to put it in now. And it's The Boys of Brush Are High by Megan Brandy. It says, girls like you aren't exactly welcomed at a place like this, so keep your head down and look the other way. Those were the exact words of my social worker when she's dropped me in my newest hell, a place for troubled teens. I don't listen, and now I'm on their radar. They expect me to play along in their games of hierarchy, to fall in line in the social order they've deemed me fit. Too bad for them, I don't follow rules. Too bad for me, they're determined to make sure I do. Attractive and treated like kings, these are the boys of Brush Are High, and I'm a girl who got in their way. So it's the first book in the series. I think there's either 3 or 4 books in the series. Then it's the same Stooges. The Addison All Boys Academy. I have the book collection of this, and this is The Secret Girl. And basically, what happens is our heroine gets put into an all-boys school, and the leaders of the boys' school slowly start finding out that she's a female. And it's really good. It's a dark bully romance, so yeah. This is book 3. The first book is A Secret Girl. I don't know why I have book 3, but I don't feel like getting it right now. So let me get the synopsis for the first book. I have a secret. These sinfully gorgeous members of the student council, Church, Ranger, Spencer, Micah, and Tobias can't find out. I've already been picked on because my father's the headmaster. I don't need them to know that I'm only a girl too. I'd rather dress like a boy. Adamson's All-Boy Academy now has its only female student, but I'm not about to be their guinea pig. Not when there's a secret in the school nobody is talking about. Not when the last female student here ended up dead. This is a 3-book series, and this is the last book in the series, and it's the Forever Crew. Then we have, which I know is the first book, is the Havoc. This is a Preston High, the Havoc Boys series, and this is a 5-book series actually. And it says, there's one word you don't utter at Preston High, not unless you want them to own you. Havoc, which stands for Hale, Aaron, Victor, Oscar, and Callum. The Havoc boys rule the hellhole we call Preston High. Once upon a time, they ruled me. For an entire year, I endured their shit, but senior year is going to be different. This year, I'll own them. I've made a pact with the Havoc boys to get vengeance I deserve. Their price? Me. At their beck and call in their beds, a part of the gang, their girl, the Havoc girl. Those dirty, rotten boys are going to get revenge against everyone that's wronged me. Everyone but themselves. Again, this is a 5-part series, so. And the spines actually spell Havoc. And then last but not least, short, and this is the Harvard Elite. This is Little White Lies by Saffron Knight. This one says, Kersley, I have a plan. I'll keep my head down, stay out the way, and graduate. If I stick to it, I can escape and finally be free of my father's suffocating grip on my life. My plans don't include 4 stubborn, rich, hot guys that just happen to run Havoc Academy. Brent, Cole, Tristan, and Alex are the top of the food chain. All the boys want to be them, and all the girls want to be with them, except me. The thing about spoiled rich boys, they'll do anything to get what they want. Those 4 have set their sights on me, a sweet, innocent pawn in their game of little white lies, and now my plan is fucked. So this is the first book in the series. It looks so cute, and plus it's short. And that is it for the Reverse Harem Rex I have for you. Again, I haven't read any of these books, but I've had really good things about them. So I just wanted to put them out there in the sphere, just in case you haven't heard of them, or you have, but you don't really know if you want to read them or not. I'm just saying. But I hope you all enjoyed this. I know this isn't like as satisfying as like me having read all of them and telling you how good they are, but I did want to just like give a shout out to them. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!